Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's live stream. Money Idioms, can you all hear me? Please write in the comments, I can hear you. Please write that, I can hear you. And then we will get our co-host on soon. Can you hear me? Please type, I can hear you in the comments. I can hear you loud and clear. We can't do a live stream if you can't hear me. I can hear you. Can you write that in the comments, someone? I can hear you. I hear you. Oh dear. What do you mean I hear you badly? Someone says. Anyone else hear me okay? You say the sound is not good. What is wrong with the sound? What is wrong with the sound? Hello, hello, hello. Spent all this time and the sound is not good. Can you describe the sound? Is that just you and your internet, or is that a problem, a real problem? Okay, do we have any other people here? Let me message someone. Okay. Okay, checking people. Okay. Okay, we have someone, Megha backstage. Megha, can you message me the sound? Is my sound okay? Is the sound okay? Please message me. I have no internet. Okay, Megha backstage. Can you message me? Is the sound okay? VT, what do you mean you have no internet? You are on the internet now. Okay. Megha, can you message me? Is the sound okay? Please message me. I'm checking the sound is okay before we can start. Yes, no sound problems. Megha, please write no sound problems. Okay, I just wonder, because somebody said there was a sound problem. I wonder if it's their own sound problem, not me. I mean, it might be me. I just want to know. Okay, yeah, Megha, there's no sound problems. Nice sound. Please message. Yeah, Megha, can you say the sound is okay? 2 viewers. I can see Megha waiting in the studio. She wants to come in and say hello. Okay, I don't know why VT is having sound problems with me. Oh dear, let's see. Okay, let's just go bring in VT. VT, are you ready to come in and say hello? VT, are you ready to come in? VT, hello, hello. Hello, VT, can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me? Okay, let me bring in. Hello, VT. Can you hear me?
Yes, Thursday.
Hello, hello. Can you hear me? You can't hear me, can you? Hello, can you hear me? Hello. What is going on? There's a new VT. Hello, new VT. Hello, new VT. Ready? Hello, VT. How are you?
Chris.
Hello, how are you?
It's Chris.
What is going on? Why did I see two VTs backstage?
I don't know.
Are you the real VT? How do I know you're the real VT?
No, I think I just had an internet problem.
Yeah, my sound is okay?
Yes, okay
Oh,
now.
good. I was thinking maybe it was my thing. I think your thing was wrong. Okay, so what are we doing today, VT?
We are doing money idioms.
Yeah, and a very weird picture. What can we see in the picture? Don't tell everyone the idiom yet, but what is wrong with Mr. Chris teacher?
Well, we see you without an arm and a leg.
Yeah, that is weird. Okay, and what is going on in the other part of the picture?
A badger is asking, how much did the car cost?
Yeah, he's not just any badger. He is Badger. That's his name. Okay, and there's a very expensive car there, and Chris has a missing arm and a missing leg. What is going on? That's very weird. So to solve this mystery, we will have to watch until the end of the live stream, maybe. Okay, should we get our special guest on, VT? Do you know who they are? Oh,
No.
special guest has disappeared. What's happened is that everyone having problems with their computers today. Okay, and so money idioms. Do you know what money sounds like?
Um.
Does it sound like this, maybe? Did you hear that?
Well, I don't think money sounds like that.
Oh, what does it sound like? Whenever people talk about money on a film or something, that's the special money sound, and we call it the ka-ching sound. Did you know that word, ka-ching?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it's not really a real word. It's kind of slang. If someone, I don't know, if someone gets some money, they might say ka-ching. So I'll be using that fun little sound a lot today. Okay, let's get on with it, shall we? Be using that. Oh, I just heard my voice. What was that?
Sorry.
Okay, next page. Okay, so what is this weird page?
Well, so these are our guests.
Well, this is our school at the moment. So, Chris teacher, this is my school. It's called CB English, and then Badger is my other teacher, and then VT is my assistant teacher. You are not a full teacher yet, but you're training to be a teacher, and you're helping me with all of my live streams. Okay. Megha has arrived. Megha, do you want to come on stage? Is everything okay with your internet now? Hello, Megha. We've got a message. Yes, let's get Megha on stage. Yeah, you can be. Do you want your camera on or off? It's up to you. If people come on in future with no camera, maybe have a nice profile. You don't have to have your picture. You can have a fun image, like I don't know, anything, a horse or a car. So Megha is here. Okay, hello Megha. How are you today?
Hello, sir. I'm good. Thank you, sir. How about you?
I'm fine. I haven't seen you for a while. I got confused because you have two names.
Yes, sir. On Hello Talk, it's Priya, and my real name is Megha.
Oh, okay. Megha, that can mean like great in English. Did you know that?
I don't know.
Oh, that I went to the film. It was Megha. It was great. Okay, you remember VT? Do you?
What, sir?
Do you remember VT, my co-host?
No, sir.
Oh, you don't?
It's been a long time.
Okay.
So...
Sorry. Yeah, she is my co-host. Yeah, she is much younger than most of my students, but she was really keen to help me, so she's gonna help us do all the questions today. Megha, you are a teacher, aren't you, in India?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How is your teaching going at the moment?
Very well, sir.
Good. And you teach only English or other subjects?
I teach phonics and English grammar.
Oh, okay.
Grade from upper KG to 12th standard.
Yeah, I've heard in India the English standard is quite high, I think, isn't it? Because loads and loads of people speak English, don't they?
That depends on the region and the province where they live, on the states. Yes, sir.
Your region, is it generally good?
Yeah, it is. Yes, sir. I live in Gujarat. Our state has good English medium schools. We also have regional language schools here.
I see. Okay, so I think VT can do the quiz on you, Megha, see how much you know about idioms. It's just quite a simple thing. VT, can you ask the questions to Megha?
Okay, what is an idiom?
Idiom is a phrase which passes a meaning or gives a meaning. Like, it's not the literal meaning, what it is written, but in a fancy way, passing on a message.
Yeah, that's quite a good definition. We have the Cambridge definition here also. Can you read the Cambridge definition, VT?
An idiom is a group of words that has a particular meaning that is different from the meaning of each word on its own.
Yeah, good. Okay, so there we go. How many idioms are there, Megha? Do you know?
There are so many, n number of idioms are there.
Okay, we've got the options. What are the options, VT?
500 and 2500.
No, it's not
1,000.
2,500. What does it say?
1000. Sorry.
Yeah. So 500 or 25,000. This is the English language, by the way. What do you think? Not you, VT. I know you know. We're asking Megha.
25,000, I would say.
Let's see what computer says. Yes, well done. There are loads and loads and loads. So because of this, I like to organize my idioms into categories. Okay, why do we need them, Megha?
To make the language interesting.
Our language when we're speaking.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, any other reasons?
No
VT,
idea.
can you remember any reasons why we might need idioms?
Yes, to get a good score at some IELTS tests.
Yeah, or different English language proficiency exams. Okay. To help you understand native speakers, to help make your speech more interesting and natural, to help you get a better mark in some English language tests. Yeah. As an English teacher, I usually try to make my English nice and simple for learners, but most English speakers won't. When you go to a country like England or America, they use lots of difficult words, expressions, and even idioms. So I'm afraid we probably have to learn them. Even if you can't use them, you can understand them. That's the first stage. That's called passive knowledge. Okay, what is this strange picture, VT? Can you explain?
These are the types of idioms.
Yeah, you could probably choose millions of categories. These are just some categories I've created. Megha, can you see what some of these categories are?
Emoji.
I'm just looking. Megha is our guest. Okay.
No idea, sir.
Yeah, there's some funny pictures. Sorry?
People.
Good. I think that might be one of them. You got one of the 10.
Owl.
Owl. What's owl mean? Owl idioms.
I am like some people are a night owl.
Night owl. Yeah, it's not just that. It's a whole category of idioms.
Okay.
PT, can you remember the owl category?
Yes. Those are proverbs.
Proverbs. You know about proverbs, Megha?
Yes, sir.
Some people say they're a separate category, okay? But when I did my research, we can include them as idioms, but they have to be special idiomatic proverbs. There's non-idiomatic proverbs and idiomatic, so we're going to look at the idiomatic proverbs. Okay, VT, can you remember the other categories?
The other categories are... So the first one is similes, then theme and idioms, action idioms, conversation idioms, situation idioms, money idioms, time idioms, people idioms, and relationship idioms.
Okay, and proverbs. Yeah, one of them I can't remember. You said, but it should be number 4. I call it communication idioms. Let's see. Computer says yes. Well done. Similes, feelings, actions, communication, situations, money, time, people, relationship, proverbs. Megha, do you teach similes at school? Do you know what they are?
Currently, I am not. I used to 2 years ago.
Oh no. Okay. Do you know what simile? How would you explain the simile? I'm sure you know what it is.
It's a comparison between two things, two people, two person who are same, who have the same qualities.
Yeah, you could compare a person to another person, or a person to a thing, or a thing to another thing. Good. Well, we're not doing that today. VT, what are we doing today?
So we are doing money idioms today.
Yes. Good. I'm just seeing if anyone watching. I can see sometimes one or two people. Please say hello. We don't want to be sad all on our own. I have a new thing to do when no one's watching now. Megha, do you know what I do now?
Sorry, sir.
Do you know when no one is watching? Do you know what I do now?
I didn't understand. What are you asking?
Okay, when no one is watching now,
Yeah.
I have my violin. Do you want to hear my violin?
Oh, yes, of course. Yes, sir.
Play my violin too much today. I also have another sound. This sound. Do you know that sound, Megha?
No, sir.
Everyone's favorite sound. VT, what's that sound?
Your money sound.
Yes, money sound. The sound of a cash register. Ka-ching. It's even kind of a word we can use in English. Ka-ching. When someone gets money, they can say ka-ching. Okay. So, yeah, this is going to explain our first idiom. Okay, so we see that Chris teacher has no arm and no leg. Okay, so there's a story behind this. One day earlier. Okay, what can we see happening one day earlier, VT?
Well, we see Chris teacher next to a Ferrari looking at a sign with an arm and a leg on it.
Yeah, it's a very expensive car. He's in a showroom. We think maybe he wants to buy this car, but it doesn't have a normal price on it. It has a picture of an arm and a leg. Megha, do you know what that means?
Sorry, sir.
Do you know what that means? Why is there an arm and a leg in the picture?
No, sir.
You don't. Okay. So next page. So this is an idiom, and we have three options. VT, can you read the three options?
Arm and leg money. Cost an arm and a leg. Pay with your limbs.
Okay, Megha, I think you might know the answer now. What is this idiom?
Cost an arm and a leg.
Let's see what computer says. Yes, cost an arm and a leg. And do you know what it means?
Yeah, it's very costly. Like I have to sell my body parts to buy it.
Yeah, we hope not literally, as you said.
Yeah,
literally. Yes, costly. That's another word meaning expensive.
Expensive.
Okay,
yes.
so the options, VT, what are the three options?
The three options are when something is so expensive that you can't fall over. Be very expensive when something damages your body.
Megha, are you going for number one, number two, or number three?
Something is that you can do. I think second one, be very expensive.
Yeah, the other ones are quite interesting. But yes, something is very expensive, costs an arm and a leg. And here's our example sentence, VT. Can you read it?
I wanted to buy a Van Gogh painting for my living room, but I found out they cost an arm and a leg.
Van Gogh painting. Yeah, do you know what a Van Gogh painting is, VT?
Yes, actually, I've tried to
buy one.
Try to make one.
You tried to draw a painting like Van Gogh. Yeah, so if you tried to get one, very, very expensive. They will cost you an arm and a leg. Okay, so Megha, is there anything which has cost you an arm and a leg in your life?
To buy a house if I want to. I cannot
if you
afford.
were to buy a house, it would cost an arm and a leg. I think, fortunately, in India, maybe they're not as expensive as England, but they still cost you an arm and a leg.
As per my financial situation.
Yeah. I understand. Okay, and VT, something which has cost you an arm and a leg, or your parents, because I don't think you usually buy things yet. Because you're how old? You're only 9, aren't you?
Well, I do really buy things.
Do you have your own pocket money?
Well, yes, I have my own pocket money, and I wanted to buy an iPhone, but it turned out that it costs an arm and a leg.
Yes, they are very expensive. I think each new iPhone costs more and more.
Well, actually, this is not a kind of iPhone. This is a compact iPhone, which you can turn into an iPad. So,
Oh, I see. It's kind of half computer, half iPhone. Yeah, sounds very fancy. Okay, anyone in the comments, by the way?
no, I don't.
No. Okay, I had some people said they were gonna come here, but no one said hello. Okay, next one. This is a funny picture. Megha, what can we see happening here?
Someone is breaking it down.
Someone is breaking something. Yeah, this is actually VT. I got the AI to create VT, but what is she breaking, Megha?
A house or a building?
Yeah, some kind of building. Let's look at your options. Can you read the options, VT?
End the bank, break the bank, destroy the bank.
Yeah, what do you think it is?
You're asking me?
Well, I know you know. Megha, what do you think it is?
Which idiom? End the bank, break the bank, destroy the bank. I have no idea about this.
Oh, you don't know? Okay, let's
No.
ask computer. And it is break the bank. What do you think it might mean, break the bank? So we know it's probably not literal. It's not what VT is doing to the bank, we don't think.
Break the bank means to spend so much money, so broke by financially broken or something.
Good guess. Let's see what computer says. VT, what are the three options?
Cost too much steal money from the bank.
VT, sorry, can you read the options? There's a mistake also.
Cost too much, steal money from the bank, accuse the bank to shut down.
Yeah, there's a mistake. It should say cause. I didn't have time to check this slide. So steal money from the bank, like, who's that word? Remember Vincent Spaulding? Is it like stealing money or is it causing the bank to shut down? Megha, what do you think? 1, 2, or 3?
Again, no idea, sir.
Okay, VT, can you tell us?
No clue.
So it's to cost too much.
Cost too much. Okay. Yes, well done. Let's look at our example sentence. Megha, can you read the example sentence?
Yes, sir. At only £5. So is it pound 5 or 5
Yeah,
pounds?
£5.
5 pounds. A bottle head splitter whiskey doesn't break the bank.
Yeah, that's an interesting thing about this idiom. It's often used in the negative. So if something is not expensive, you will say it doesn't break the bank. So that's probably how we usually use it, or something like, yeah, I don't want to buy this. I don't want to break the bank. We don't use it in the affirmative much. So it's interesting to know how we use idioms. VT, what is something which won't, if you want to buy, for example, a phone that won't break the bank, could you think of an option? Yes.
Well, for example, the iPhones break the bank. They ask too much money for them.
Yeah, so the question would be, what would be a phone that would not break the bank? Because this phrase is usually used in the negative. What would be a phone which would not break the bank? Do you know? A cheaper phone?
Well, no.
You don't know. Okay, it's quite a difficult question. Megha, if I wanted to get a phone that wouldn't break the bank, do you know any cheaper option phones?
Yeah, Samsung, Oppo.
Samsung cheaper than Apple?
No, these brands are cheaper than iPhone.
Yeah, which is Apple. I see. Yeah. So if you want a phone that doesn't break the bank, don't get Apple. And there's the
Oppo
Chinese
or
one. I can't remember the Chinese name. What's the Chinese name? Huawei or something like that, is it? Anyone know?
no, sir.
I guess generally these Asian ones are cheaper than the American ones. Okay, so break the bank. Remember, often used in the negative. It costs too much. Okay, this is a weird one. Megha, or do you think this one is, do you know?
I'm clueless.
What can you see? Let's start with what's happening in the
There is
strange
a container with red color paint and a mouse or bear is in the
mouse.
container.
It's my teacher, Badger teacher. But very strangely, when he's got into red paint, he looks to me more like a bear today. But anyway, he's not important because he's in all of my pictures. What's important is what he's in. And what's he in?
Red color paint container.
Yeah, so let's look at the options. VT, can you read the options?
Covered in red, Little Red Riding Hood.
Don't laugh. Why is it funny? It could be the right option. Megha, which one do you think is the right option? Covered in red, or Little Red Riding Hood?
Covered in red?
Covered in red. Computer says, oh, unlucky, it's in the red.
In the
whoops. What do you think it means?
red.
So
okay, VT, what do you think it means in the red?
in the red means that you're in debt.
Yeah, careful with the pronunciation, not debt, just debt.
Oh, debt.
Okay, so let's look at options. Is it in debt? Does it mean you are killed for money, or does it mean you are living in an expensive area? You think in debt?
Yes.
Let's check. Yes, in debt. What does that mean, Megha, if you're in debt?
I borrowed money from someone and then I have to pay it back to them.
Yeah, I owe someone some money. I'm in debt. I'm in the red. Okay, example sentence. VT, what's our example sentence?
Our sample sentence is another witch is now in the red after spending 50,000 on a £50,000 on a new broomstick.
Good. Yeah, we have to practice your numbers a little bit. I see.
She spent 50,000 pounds on a broomstick.
She's in the red is a bit of a crazy thing to do. Maybe she likes her broomstick. Okay,
Yeah.
VT, can you give me an example of something else which might put somebody into the red? When you move,
Well,
you use into.
maybe an iPad.
Yeah, well, they're very expensive. Maybe if you bought an iPad, you didn't have enough money, you can buy things these days on credit. Put you in the red. Okay, any other ideas? What is something that could put someone into the red, Megha?
I will be in the red if I buy a new house.
Yes. Okay, so in debt. In the red, it's a funny expression. And I guess usually idioms cannot be translated. Can this be translated into your native language? Would it make sense? It wouldn't make sense. It would sound silly.
No, sir.
Okay. Can you say it in your language, VT? Can you say I'm in the red in Russian or not?
Well,
probably not.
I think not.
Usually, sometimes you can. Sorry?
In Gujarati, we have an idiom for in debt, but not the translation of in the red.
In Gujarati, did you say?
Yes, sir.
That's your main language. Okay. Right. This one is a funny one. I had a lot of time and had a lot of fun making this funny image. Megha, can you guess what it is?
No idea, sir.
Okay. What can you see? What's happening?
Smelling the note.
Someone is smelling it. That's a good guess. Okay. VT is going to give you the options. So what's the options for this idiom?
Who knows how much this costs? Nose, cash, pay through the nose.
Yeah. What do you think, Megha?
Pay through the nose?
That's a good guess. You think that because?
Yeah.
Why do you think that?
I heard it somewhere maybe.
You think you've heard it, but no. Okay, let's have a look. Computer
somewhere.
says, well done. Let me get my money noise. Oh dear, I've lost it. Pay through the nose. There we go. Okay, and can you guess what it means? Nose?
To pay easily or difficulty with difficulty.
Pay with difficulty. Sounds like a guess. Can you read the options, VT?
Pay for something in an unusual way. Make the money you pay with dirty because you're angry with the person you're paying. Pay too much for something.
So what do you think, Megha? Number 1, number 2, or number 3?
I think third one. Pay too much for
Pay
something.
too much for something. Let's check.
Yeah.
Well done. Okay, let's turn the page. Okay, example sentence, VT. Can you read our example sentence? Pay through the nose.
We had to pay through nose to get our pet elephant, Mr. Singh, sent over from India.
Yeah, good. We paid for our elephant, who had sent all over from India. It cost a fortune. We had to pay through the nose. Megha, have you ever had to pay through the nose for something?
No, I haven't.
Pay too much. Yeah,
No.
I don't know. Every time I play the guitar, every time I have a little small problem with my guitar, I go to the repair shop, and I always seem to pay through the nose. Just a tiny little thing. It seems to cost loads of money. That's an example. VT, can you give an example of where maybe your parents had to pay through the nose for something?
Well, maybe the MacBook.
For you, to get your birthday present.
Well, yes, kind of.
Yeah, it's especially when you think it's too much. It's more than it is. For example, sometimes if you do things on special days, for example, if you go for a meal on Christmas Day in England or a special day in another country, the prices might be too much, or the taxis might be too expensive, and you say, oh, I had to pay through the nose for that. Okay, and next one. Megha, yes, I think this is an important animal in India, isn't it?
Buffalo? Yeah.
Not a buffalo. What is it?
Cow or buffalo?
It's
Cow.
supposed to be a cow.
Cow. Okay.
And what is this idiom?
Cow. Don't know, sir.
Do you see my name today?
Sorry, sir.
Do you see what my name is today? Has anyone noticed?
No,
Yes.
I haven't.
What's my
Mr.
name,
Cash.
Mr. Cash Cow. Do you think that's the name of this
Oh
idiom?
yeah, cash cow. I have heard of this idiom.
Let's have a look. Okay, so you're going for cash cow, not dollar cow or money cow?
No, cash cow.
Cash cow. Let's see.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the
Well done.
cow which
Cash cow.
gives
What
cash
do you think a
instead of-
cash cow is?
girl who is rich and gives the money to someone or is paying for someone.
Okay, a good guess. Let's see, VT. What are the options for cash cow?
Something or someone that makes a lot of money. A very expensive cow. Money made from a cow.
Megha, what do you think? Number 1, number 2,
First
number 3?
First one.
Something or someone that makes a lot of money.
lot of-
Let's see.
yeah.
Are you correct? Computer says yes. Well done. Okay, so what's an example, VT? Can you read the example sentence?
Someone or something that makes a lot of money. Johnny Bicep was a real cash cow. Every film he acted in made a fortune.
Yeah, so it's an idiom. Johnny Bicep is not really a cow. He's actually a person and an actor. Megha, have you heard of Johnny Bicep?
No, sir.
Well, actually, I invented him. Do you know that word bicep? You know the word bicep? No?
That
Yeah, this
Bicep.
muscle, the most famous popular muscle that men like
Oh,
to
yeah.
try and make big. Okay, so I thought this would be a funny name for an actor, Johnny
Yeah.
Bicep. And he's a really popular actor. He makes loads of money for his studio and for everyone. So he's a cash cow.
So I have a question.
Yeah.
I am under an impression that it is used. Cash cow is used only for females. Is it or no? It can be used for
It
males.
can
also.
be used for. I hear it used for everything,
Males.
both
Okay.
things, often like a product, pardon me, or even a service, or a person. So I'm quite interested in sports, especially boxing, and often you'll say big name boxers who are very popular, who make lots of money, are sometimes referred to as cash cows. So that's
Okay.
the way I will hear it used. VT,
Okay.
do you know any cash cows? Mm. Hello, VT, have you frozen?
Sorry. I just think.
It wasn't your computer, you froze. Oh, you're a bit tired today, are you? Okay, any cash cows?
No, I'm not tired. I'm just thinking.
Mm.
Well, maybe the Huawei firm is a real cash cow.
That is a Chinese mobile phone company or electronics company, is it?
Yes, a Chinese mobile.
Especially it's used for a product. For example, the Apple iPhone range is a real cash cow. Okay, Megha, can you think of any other cash cows, either people or things?
My father.
What? Your father is a cash cow?
Yeah.
You mean he gives people money?
Yeah, he makes a lot of money and
Oh,
pays
really?
for all of us.
Oh, that's nice of him.
Yeah.
A cash cow, yeah. So why do we use this word cash cow, Megha, do you think? Why are cows used associated with money?
Like cow are known for giving milk, so cash cow
Yeah.
gives money instead of milk.
Yeah, I think it's like that. So you milk a cow for milk, and a cash
You
cow
can
you milk for money.
cash money.
Okay, next page, please. Oh dear, I forgot the title page for this one. Okay, VT. So what's the picture? Can you describe the picture and give Megha the options?
So it is Badger, and he is trying to put two ropes together,
Two ends of a rope, we think.
two ends of a rope, and the the example sentences are pull the ends together, connect ends, and make ends meet.
Yeah. Or what do you think, Megha? Do you think you know this idiom?
Yes, sir. I have heard about it, but I cannot remember exactly.
Okay, so you have a
Only
33% chance of being
First,
correct.
first or third. It should be. मम्मी पानी क्यों हो मोटर का જોઈ આવતો એનું નથી આ પાણી ગયું ને એનું છે આયલા જોઈ લે નળમાં. Sir, I
Okay.
think the first one, pull the
Number one,
ends
pull
together
the ends together.
or make ends meet, or
Okay,
third
I'm
one,
going to have to take your final answer. What's your final answer?
make ends meet.
Okay, let's see. Okay, so computer, is it make ends meet? Yes. Well done. Make ends meet. But what does it mean?
At the end of the month, to meet the expenses and to meet the to like
Meet your expenses.
Yeah.
That sounds like not a bad guess. Let's see the options. VT, what are the options?
to just have enough money to survive.
Yeah, VT, can you read them?
To just about have enough money to survive, have too many to pay for shoelaces, to combine your money with someone else's.
Yeah, Megha, what do you think? Number one, number two, or number three?
Number one, to just about have enough money to survive.
Yeah, was that similar to what you said?
Yes, sir.
Let's have a look. Is it to just about have enough money to survive? Yes, well done. Example sentence. Can you read the example sentence, VT?
Miss and Mrs. Rabbit were finding it hard to make ends meet after Mr. Rabbit lost his job at the carrot shop, and Mrs. Rabbit had her 30.
Oh, your numbers again. Can you say this number correctly?
300th. Huh? How is it called?
300.
300.
Baby rabbit.
Yeah. You see what the rabbit family's problem is, VT?
Yes.
Difficult for them to survive. You know, rabbits have loads and loads of babies. So luckily, I don't think that they really had to. So it's a bit of a joke. They don't really have to have money. But if you had 300 babies, it would be really hard to make ends meet. Yeah, so this is a new one for you, Megha.
Yes, sir.
Okay, can anyone else give me an example sentence with make ends meet?
If I'm on my own, it would be very difficult to make ends meet.
Yeah. Good. You mean you'd have less money like that, you mean?
Yeah.
Good. Make ends meet. Okay, next one. Megha, can you guess this one? What can you see in this picture?
Money tree? Money
Good.
doesn't grow on tree.
Oh, that someone sounds like they are on fire. Let's check options. VT, what are the options?
So the options are Peter Piper doesn't pick a pound from the tree. Money doesn't grow on trees. Don't take money from the money tree.
Yeah, you're going to go for number 2, I think. Are you, Megha?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, let's see. Yes, well done. Money doesn't grow on trees. I suppose this is a kind of proverbial idiom. What do you think it means, Megha?
It means like we should spend wisely. It doesn't grow on trees like we just pluck and use it, spend it. We have to earn it with hard work. So we should spend it wisely.
Yeah, good guess. Yeah, we have 3 very difficult, long options. Trees are not worth much money, so don't waste your money on them. You don't have to reach up too high to get money, so relax, and it'll be easier to get. Or be careful with money because there is only a limited amount. Number 1, number 2, or number 3?
Number 3.
Let's see. Yes. Well. Okay. Can you read the example sentence, VT?
I'm not going to buy you another pet crocodile, Varvara. Money doesn't grow on trees.
Yes. Has your mum ever said this to you before?
No.
Or something similar in your language. But you knew this proverb before. Was it in one of your idiom books?
My mom has.
Your mum has said it to you. Sorry, VT. You say that again?
Actually, I have my own money, so I don't ask my parents to buy.
You get pocket money, do you?
Yes.
Sorry, something really terrible is happening. My computer is about to die because I was very disorganized. I forgot to get my charger. So I'm just going to have to leave you for about 20 seconds. Okay, can you, Megha, yeah, can you tell Varvara about your mum and when she used this proverb with you?
When I want to buy something which she thinks and feels is not necessary or how to say it, not required, she would say like this: I'm not going to buy you a new pair of clothes. Money doesn't grow on trees.
Well, my parents maybe can tell that to me only when I ask toys. They buy me my clothes and new pair of clothes, and I want to.
Okay, that's good.
Okay, I'm back. Did VT, did Megha tell you her story about her mum telling her stuff?
Yes.
Yeah, can you tell me what it was?
Well, Megha asked a new pair of clothes.
Okay, and
And her mum said that Money doesn't grow on trees.
Okay. Was that when you were younger, Megha, or recently?
Yeah. When I
When you were
was a
younger.
teenage and younger. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so they say we can't translate idioms usually, but I mean, sometimes you can. Can you? Is it any similar things in Gujarati or any other Indian languages, Megha?
Yeah, we have in the same proverb we have in our language. पैसा झाड़ ऊपर नहीं उगता.
Oh, that's lucky. Is that an exact translation or very close?
Yes,
Okay, so
we
yes,
have the
sometimes it's easier for you if you just have exact translations. Okay. Yeah, let's do another one, shall we? This one. Okay, we have VT walking along a street in Moscow. Megha, can you guess what this one is?
raining like cats and dogs.
Good guess, but it's about money. The important thing
Oh,
is what she's holding. What has she got in her hand?
pig,
It's a pig. What kind of pig is
piggy
it?
bank. Like
Piggy
okay.
bank. Good. Why is she holding a piggy bank? And it's raining. Any guesses? No, you're a bit confused by this one. Okay, VT, can you give us the options?
Carry your pig in the rain. Always take your piggy bank out in the rain. Save up for a rainy day.
What do you think, Megha?
Save up for a rainy day.
Let's see. You think you've heard this one before, do you?
No, but I guess
I guess. Good
it
guess.
makes
Okay,
sense.
well done. Save up for a rainy day. What do you think it might mean?
So in rainy day, it is like ants and some insects. They cannot collect food, so they save in summer and winter for rainy day. So like for us, it's like for crisis time or trouble time, difficult time, we have to save money. We should
That,
not spend everything.
that sounds like a good guess. Let's see the options, VT. What are they?
Go out and spend all of your money as soon as it starts raining. Keep some of your money in case you have problems in the future. Save up money to buy a raincoat and an umbrella when it rains.
4 when it rains. What do you think, Megha? Number 1, number 2, or number 3?
Number 2, definitely.
Number 2, keep some of your money in case you have problems in the future. Well done. Okay, example sentence, VT. Can you read it?
Dorothy's mum always taught her to save for a rainy day, so when her house blew away in a tornado, she was okay.
Yeah, do you remember Dorothy?
Yes.
Yeah, which story was that? The Wizard of
Oz.
Oz, yes. So if you're careful and you save up, maybe even if you have a disaster, you can be okay. Dorothy had a big disaster. Her house blew away in a tornado, but she was okay. She saved up. Okay. Did your mother also say stuff like this to you when you were younger, Megha?
No.
Yes, sir.
And did you follow her advice? Did you save up for a rainy day?
No, I didn't. And then,
Well,
then I regretted.
Probably not out of choice. Sometimes it is very hard to save, I guess. A lot of people.
I
want
learned
to
it
save.
hard way.
You learned it the hard way. Okay, I won't ask about your rainy days. Rainy days, that could be difficult situations, but I'm sure everyone has them. Okay. Yes. Are you careful, VT? Your pocket money, do you save it up in case you have a rainy day?
Well, naturally.
Yeah, you've got lots of time. You're only 9. Maybe you could have saved up millions of dollars by the time you're older. Okay, this is a weird one. Megha, what can we see here?
You are shouting, sir?
Yeah, well, so the shouting, that's an important part of it. What do we shout with?
Mouth.
Mouth, good. That's a part of the idiom. And what's the other part of the idiom? What's the other big thing in the picture?
Someone is showing something or
Yeah,
pointing
what is this?
Yeah, palm, hand.
Hand, yeah. So we've got hand and a mouth. Those are the 2 big things
Hand
in the
and
idiom.
mouth.
Okay, VT's going to read the options. What are the options, VT?
live from hand to mouth, eat from the boss's hand, move the money from your hand to mouth.
Okay, Megha, what do you think it is?
I think number 3.
Move the money from your hand to mouth. Okay, let's see.
Or live from hand to mouth. First
dear.
one, live from hand to mouth. Okay.
Live from hand to mouth. Okay. Do you know what that noise is?
Elephant or hippopotamus? No, lion or tiger roaring.
Sorry, it's a dragon.
Dragon.
I don't have a noise for a wrong answer, so I use my dragon noise. Yeah. Okay, so it's live from hand to mouth. Okay, what do you think that might mean? Live from hand to mouth.
So
you earn with your money and spend like mouth. Little bit.
Earn your money and spend it on your mouth. What does that mean? Spend it on your mouth.
No, spend it a little bit like a mouth.
Spend it like a mouth. What do you mean spend it like a mouth?
Not so much. Little bit.
Only spend it a little bit. Okay, well, let's see the options. VT, can you read the options?
have only just enough money to live, be so poor that you can't pay for knives and forks, to need other people to food you to stay alive.
Should be feed you. Sorry, there's so many mistakes in this terrible presentation. Chris, teacher is too busy. Yeah, to need other people to feed you to stay alive. And which one is it, Megha? Number 1, number 2, or number 3?
I think number 1.
Only have just enough money to live. Let's find out. Well done. Okay, example sentence. VT, can you read it?
Mr. Scrooge didn't pay Bob Cratchit very well, so the Cratch family had to live from hand to mouth.
Bob Cratchit. You remember Bob Cratchit, don't you?
Kind of.
Yeah, so do you know about Ebenezer Scrooge and the Cratchits, Megha?
No, sir.
It's a very famous story in England. It's a story called A Christmas Carol. It's about a boss who's very mean and he doesn't pay his workers well, even though the boss has lots and lots of money. So they're very poor and they have to live from hand to mouth. Okay, so this is a fun expression and this was new for you, Megha.
Yes, sir.
Okay, who can make me a new example sentence with live from hand to mouth?
I didn't listen to my parents, so now I have to live from hand to mouth.
Good, it's possible. Yeah, it means you hardly have any money. All the money you get, you spend quickly, usually on food. VT, can you give me an example sentence?
Well, maybe. Workers live from hand to mouth. They don't get enough payment.
Who?
Workers.
Who are walkers?
Workers, the one.
Workers. I think you said walkers like this.
Yes, workers.
So yeah, cover your
Workers.
pronunciation. Yeah, sometimes in Eastern Europe, this vowel sound is pronounced differently. So it's workers. Sometimes workers have to live from hand to mouth. They don't get paid much. Okay, and I think this is our last one. Luckily, I know VT, you're getting a bit tired. Can you describe this? Yeah, can you describe this strange picture, VT, without telling Megha the idiom? What's going on here?
So it
What's the situation? What's
okay,
Megha doing?
Maybe Megha describes it.
Okay, Megha, do you want to describe it? What can you see going on here?
The salesperson is watering Gucci.
Is that so Badger teacher, so he is watering what? Gucci.
Gucci bags.
Yeah, if you look carefully, it actually says Gucci. I didn't want to get in trouble using a brand name. He's watering an expensive handbag. Does this remind you of any idiom? Money idiom?
So,
Okay, yeah. So what?
so I have an example that this is to pour or well, so the badger is pouring water.
So you're trying to make options, are you?
Yes.
I know you're describing pouring water. Yeah.
Yes, pouring water on a bag.
Yeah, good. Let's see the options. Is it pour water on, cover in water, or splash out on?
Pour water on.
You think that's your final answer? Pour water on?
Yes.
Okay, let's see. Computer.
Splash out on.
Okay. Pour water on. Yeah, to be honest, the picture is probably a bit confusing. I asked AI to give me a picture of someone splashing, but it does look more of a pour. So can you guess what it means to splash out on?
No idea.
Not sure? Okay, VT, can you give some options to Megha?
Doing something that is valuable, to spend a lot of money on something, to buy something liquid.
Number 2, spend a lot of money on something.
Let's
Yes,
check.
it is number 2.
Well done. Splash out on. Let's see. Example sentence, VT, can you read it?
So, Badger's wife was angry because he forgot her birthday, so he decided to splash out on an expensive handbag for her.
Yeah. Badger is the animal in the picture. He's also a teacher at my school. Does that sound like a good idea to you, Megha? He forgets his wife's birthday, so he buys her an expensive handbag to get forgiveness.
He has to.
Yeah, I've heard that many women find this is a terrible crime if you forget their birthday.
Yes, it
Apparently,
is.
Okay, splash out on. So this is a new idiom for you. Weird. Why do you think we use this word, like to move water, to mean splash out on? Anyone? Not really sure.
Well,
No. Okay, because
well, kind of. I think so. Okay. So, what was the question again? Why do we use this?
Why do we use this idiom to mean spend a lot of money on something?
Oh, well, maybe kind of. I'm not really sure. Well,
yeah, for me, it makes it a bit like waste. You're splashing on something because it's often like spending too much when we use this one.
Oh.
Okay, so anyone splashed out on anything recently?
I never.
You never splash out. You are very sensible. I want to splash out on an iPhone, but I don't think that's a good idea. Probably don't have enough money.
Well, I won't. Well, I do.
I might even just splash out on something small, like a cake this evening. Okay, splash out on. And that's the end. Well, now we do the review section. So, Megha, how much did you learn?
A lot.
We will tell you how many you have got right. How many of the 10 money idioms can you do now?
Now or earlier, before?
Now, by looking at the pictures, can you name the 10 idioms we did today?
Yeah, first one, coast and arm and a leg, cash cow, break the bank, in the red,
Good.
paying through a nose,
Pay through the nose. Yeah, we have to be
through
careful.
the nose,
Yeah.
pay through the nose, living hand to mouth,
Live from hand to mouth. Yeah.
living from hand to mouth, two ends meet,
Make ends meet. Yeah.
make ends meet, save for a rainy time or rainy day,
Rainy day. Good.
rainy day. Trees, this is my favorite and I heard it a lot. Trees don't grow, money don't grow on trees.
Yeah. Yeah, trees grow, but money doesn't grow on trees. Careful
Yeah,
with verb subject
like
agreement.
fruits. Yeah, money doesn't grow on trees like fruits and vegetables that we can
And the
just
last
pick
one.
them or pluck them.
Yeah.
And
Unfortunately,
last, a splash in a
splash out on. Yeah, good. Yeah, so
splash out.
you need a bit of practice to get the exact wording thing. That's the thing about idioms. We usually have to be very precise with them. But you'll probably at least understand them now. But if you practice some more, VT, can you explain the first 5? The top, what do they mean?
So the first one is cost a lot, cost an arm and a leg. The next one is cash cow, something which makes a lot of money. Then it's break the bank, something which asks too much money. Then it's be in the red. It's in the red, in debt. Then it's pay through the nose.
And it means?
And it means to give too much money.
Pay a lot or too much for something. Yeah, good. Megha, are you still there, Megha?
Yes, sir. I'm here.
Yeah, and what about the bottom 5? Can you say what they mean, starting with live from hand to mouth?
Live from hand to mouth. You have enough money to survive.
Yep.
Make ends meet. To have make ends. To have enough money to live. No,
kind of the same, to be honest. A lot of them are kind of the same, but we have to learn them because people will use both of them.
Yeah.
And
to save for a rainy day means to save for difficult times.
Yeah.
Trees don't grow. Money don't grow on trees, so
money doesn't. Yeah, careful.
Money doesn't grow on trees, so we have to spend it carefully because it is limited. We have to earn it to spend it.
Yeah, and the last one.
Last one, splash. What is it, sir? Splash?
Yeah, look at the movement. Splash. Splash out. Splash out.
Splash out.
Splash out on. What does splash out on mean?
Splash out on means to spend a lot of money on something.
Yeah, good. Usually too much money for something that's a bit unnecessary. Okay, so what we're going to do now, we're going to switch and I'm going to go into my classroom. So we're going to switch the view if possible. Is this going to work? Oh, there we go. This is VT's favorite view. The only strange thing about this view is sometimes I crash, I freeze, and you can't see me with this view. Have I frozen, VT, or can you see me?
No, we can see you, sir.
Okay, yeah, but sometimes when I watch it back, I'm frozen when I go into my classroom. Some overload thing. Okay, VT, you're going to start us off. So we've got to choose, fill in the gaps with our idioms. Okay, VT, can you do number 1 for us, many people?
So many people break the bank and cannot save any money.
That's not the best one. Remember, that's usually used for negatives, break the bank.
Sorry. So many people live from hand to mouth and cannot save any money.
Yeah, good. Live from hand to mouth and cannot save any money. Megha, can you do number 2?
He decided to dash a luxury watch for his birthday.
He decided to what?
He decided to splash out on.
Yeah, well done. Spend a lot of money on something which is maybe not really necessary. And number 3, VT?
That new phone costs an arm and a leg. Cost an arm, and a leg. It was extremely expensive.
Yeah, good. Okay, and number 4, Megha.
You should dash because you might need money in the future. You should save for the rainy day.
Oh, you were saying dash. I thought when you said dash before, I thought you said splash. So it's dash. You should You should save. Yes, as your mother used to say, you should save. So you could say save up or just save for a rainy day. I know both are possible. Let's put it like that. Save up for a rainy day. And the next one, VT, their new product.
The new product is a real cash cow. It makes a lot.
Good. Yeah, that was my cow. It makes a lot of money. Okay, and the next one, Megha, is difficult.
It's
Megha VT. We're going doing alternate. Yeah.
Sorry.
It's difficult to dash when prices are so high. It's difficult to pay through the nose.
No, we don't want to pay through the nose. Are you going to help us? Are you VT?
Yes, it's difficult to make ends meet when prices are so high.
Yeah, I think that's the best one, isn't it? Make ends meet. That means survive. Okay. Yeah, next one. Yeah, we'll do Megha again. My parents always say.
Money doesn't grow on trees. Was it my turn?
Yeah. I asked you just because like VT did that one, and I know VT kind of knows these ones. Doesn't grow on trees. Yes, just like your mother said. VT, the company is what?
The company is in the red this year because it lost a lot of money.
Yeah, in the red, in debt. And the last one, Megha, we wanted a holiday.
We wanted a holiday, but we didn't want to pay through the nose.
Oh, that's funny. Have I missed one? Yeah, you can do that one. Because we haven't used all of them, actually, have we?
Yeah, we have, sir.
Where's break the bank?
Break the bank is left, yeah.
So actually, both are possible. We have not used pay through the nose. What would you say, VT? Pay through the nose or break the bank?
So break the bank.
Yeah, I'd say it's better, but pay for the nose is possible. I think I forgot to tell the computer pay through the nose because it's not actually in the options. But it is possible. We'll just go for break the bank though, shall we? The thing about, as I said, break the bank is usually used in the negative. Pay through the nose is usually used in the affirmative. Okay, well done. So yeah, do you think you are a bit better at using those, Megha, after the exercises?
Yes, sir. Yes,
but
sir.
How many of them were new for you?
Many. I knew only one or two. Cash cow,
yeah,
trees on money on trees.
So to be honest, I see.
Three, four.
All mostly new, yes. You'll need more practice, to be honest, especially just for passive knowledge, you'll understand them, but to use them, especially because idioms, we have to be quite precise. Yeah, so you can watch this live stream at home if you want to, or try and get them into your speech. You can annoy people by talking about money not growing on trees or cash cows, stuff like that.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we usually do a review at the end, but we kind of did a review there, didn't we? So I don't think we need to say much more. I'll just do a very quick review. So we talked about what idioms are today, different categories. And then with my two guests, my co-host and guest, Megha, we went through 10 money idioms. Okay, then we reviewed them at the end and did some exercises. Okay, I hope that was helpful for everyone.
Yes, sir, so much. So much helpful.
Thanks. Yeah, and I hope that was helpful for people in the audience. Sadly, there weren't that many people in the audience, so I'll have to get my side violin. An angry dragon. And we can have some more, so I can play my ka-ching.
Sorry, I
Oh,
flew
you have
out.
to go. You've got to go to your what?
I flew out.
And what have I done? Why have I lost everyone? Sorry, let me get my view back. What was the right view? Oh, there you all are. Okay. Yeah, we've got a new live stream, another live stream next week, VT. Do you know what it is?
So no.
Okay, Chris teacher was a little bit disorganized. Actually, I think he forgot to get the thing ready. So it's going to be another Idioms live stream just to annoy everyone. And do you know which one is next? Not sure. Can't remember, no? Let me just check on my computer. The next one will be next week. Oh dear. I think. No, we're having a break. Actually, IELTS writing, I think. Do you know anything about IELTS, Megha?
Yes, sir. In some countries, like if I want to go to some countries for studies or work, I have to pass the IELTS exam. Canada, some more countries, Australia.
Yeah. Have you ever practiced it before?
Once in your live stream only, sir.
Oh, really? Okay.
Once
So we're going
or
to practice IELTS writing task 1, specifically graphs, next week. I thought we needed maybe a quick break from idioms before then we continue them again. Okay, so that's everything, I suppose. Thanks. Oh, we've got one more idiom. Do you know this one, Megha?
No, sir.
So the man, what's the man saying? It's a day. VT, can you tell us what it is?
Let's call it a day.
Oh, you do know it. Yes, it's time to call it a day. What does it mean?
To end the session. To
means to finish. Okay,
finish.
Thanks everyone very much for coming. I hope to see you all.
Thank you so much, sir.
Week. I'll play us
For
out.
such a
Finishing.
knowledgeable live stream.
Okay, yeah, bye-bye, everyone.
Bye, sir. Thank you, sir.